Okay, BB40 back, continuing on this series of videos on how to get prestige in just 7 days. So we are now in day 3. It's my 3rd day of trying out this challenge, this personal challenge on an alt account starting fresh at ground zero. So what I'm going to show in this video is what I've been talking about in all the other videos, is how to actually kill the zombies as fast as possible. Now I managed to get into tier 9, so I have the paw 20, and I have this M249, which are tier 9 guns. So I just use these machine guns or whatever primary gun is while the initial start of the round. Take out a few zombies until they all start spawning and they start piling up. But once you get all the zombies out, get yourself out into more of the middle of the map, like I'm doing right here, and then you just pull out the paw, pull out your tertiary weapon, and just keep blasting them. You want to keep taking out the zombies like continuously. If you're not reloading, you should be shooting. Don't wait to try to round them all up. That's just a waste of time. You want to kill them as quick as possible so that they keep spawning as quick as possible. You want a constant flow of zombies. And if you do get an insta-kill, then sure, you switch over to a machine gun. Something that can fire rapidly to take all the zombies out, as many as you can. So this is the strategy that you need. I'm actually going to be doing for the rest of this challenge here, and it's going to go even quicker when I get the MGL in tier 10. So I've only have I'll show that here in this video. I'm going to buy a few more guns. I'm going to work my way up to about $160,000 and pick up 4 more guns out of the tier 9. Could work my way back out here in the open again. I actually have double damage. You can go either way with the silver bullets. Either continue with your gun, or see what I did there. I don't know if you caught that. You want to go back for a little bit and rewind. I was just about out of ammo, getting low on ammo, I guess. And all you got to do to reload your ammo, it's very quick. So you saw that it only took less than 2 seconds. You click on that armory button. It's the little handgun up at the top. You click that button. You say yes to spending the 1,500 points. It's just points, not money. So it's 1,500 points. You go into the armory, and as soon as you get in, you hit the exit button. That's all you have to do. And all your guns will be completely reloaded. So if you run out of ammo at any time, that's something that you can do to get ammo back. You don't have to wait around for an ammo drop or an ammo box to drop. You just go into the armory and you'll be completely reloaded with your ammo. So this is the strategy. Pick the smallest map you can. If you have an option of, between a couple maps. And if you don't get a small map, when you first start off at the very beginning, if you're in a big map, all you have to do is just hit the reset button, hit escape. Go into the game settings. Down the bottom, it'll say reset or respawn, and just respawn, go back into the lobby, and then hit play again to see if you get a better map. I do that all the time because you save yourself a lot of time if you can get a small map versus a large map. Because a large map, the zombies have to run all the way across the map to get to you, and it's just a waste of time to have to go through that and wait and wait and wait. So that's one other thing I recommend. Just playing the small maps if it's possible. If you end up with a choice, you finish up one map and it's time to select between 2 maps. If they're 2 big maps, I've actually had times where I said I didn't like either map. I didn't want to deal with either map, so I just reset and started over. With this using the tertiary, even in early rounds, the first map, rounds 1 through 6, you'll get through those maps really quick, especially if they are a small map and the zombies keep coming to you quickly. They don't have that far to run. So I'm going to check on some things. I just leveled up to 42. I wanted to see how much more XP it was going to take to get to the next level. And this is a glitch. I'm thinking about pointing it out to Brian in the his Discord server. If you go from the rank over to settings and try to play, see my mouse no longer responds. I can't turn my avatar anymore. For some reason, when you do that combination, you go into rank and then you go into settings and then go back into the game, you no longer have control of your mouse. You can't control your avatar. You can't turn them. So I'm playing third person because I can't play first person now. I normally play first person. It's what I like. It's what I've gotten used to from playing so many different zombie games. I think the only other zombie game that is not first person is Zombie Rush. So, and I don't play that one anymore. But I'm stuck having to play third person because my mouse is not responding properly. It's a glitch in the game. I've had this happen multiple times. You go into rank first and then you switch over to settings and then exit out and you lose control of your mouse. It's very strange. So what you got to do to fix that problem, and I'll show that. See, I can't rotate my avatar at all in any way in first person. I lose control of first person function. See, I'm moving around. Normally I'd be turning. I can't turn. I can't do anything. So to fix that problem, all you got to do is go back into rank. Just go back into the rank option and exit back out and you'll have control of your mouse again. And I'll show that here in a little bit. But I wanted to show a little bit of third person in this game, what it's like. I don't particularly like it. I mean, you can see around you better. You can see all the zombies coming from all different directions like this. If you zoom all the way out in a big area like this, it might be good to do in boss rounds. And also look at the zombies underneath. This is the problem with this Undead Overpass boss round. The zombies spawn under the deck. And you can't see them. You can't rotate around to where you can see underneath and see where they are. But they just died off. They just fell off the bottom there. So now I'm going to go back into rank and show you. You go back in here. And notice also my text is really big. I was playing around with some Roblox settings. So I'm going to go back in and reduce the size of the text again because I didn't realize it would mess everything up like this. I actually had it on the full large text. And it was even worse, just really big text just overlapping each other. It just really made a mess. So all you got to do to, if your text is really big like this, all you got to do is go into the Roblox settings. And I'll show you that here in a second. And you scroll down in the Roblox settings, and there's an option for text size. Down the bottom here. So just put it back on the lower size. I guess it needs to be on the lowest text size in order for it to look normal, not overlapping or stretching outside the boxes or anything. So now that I went back into rank and came back out of it, I got control of my mouse again in first person. So that's all you have to do to fix that bug if it ever happens to you. If you ever run into that problem where you go and look at your rank while you're in the game and then you come back out and you can't. You go from rank over to settings. I think if you just go into rank and then come back out of rank, it's no problem. But if you go from rank and go into the settings, it messes it up. And you have to go back into rank again to fix it. So now I'm making sure my minigun is all fully modified. All the best mods for the minigun. And I haven't even started working on my hand cannon yet. The plasma cannon, plas cannon is the best available hand cannon that I can select out of all the way up through tier 9. There is a deagle you can get at a lower level. I think tier 7 maybe, but it's not as good as the plasma cannon, simply because the plasma cannon holds more ammo. So I just bought 4 more items. I still have, I guess I might be about halfway through tier 9 now. Yeah, about halfway through. So then I get back to grinding some more. I switched over to the AA-12. I'm getting to a higher round, and the AA-12 is a pretty strong. It's actually the best shotgun in the game. So for a primary weapon at higher rounds, I think it's better than the minigun. Just a personal preference, I guess you'd say. So I'm looking at daily missions. I've got most of them done now. There's only a couple left, the hand cannon challenge and the melee challenge, which I'll be showing those a little bit later on. But now that most of them are done, I can concentrate more on using my tertiary weapons and trying to get through the rounds quicker and making more money quicker. Because I'm going to need to. I mean, it's I'm in tier 9 and the guns are now costing 40,000 each. When I get to tier 10, the guns will be costing 90,000 each. You actually need, I'm going to show it at the end here. We'll talk about it a little bit more in a few minutes. So I'm going to finish off the boss here. Do a little bit more grinding in another map. I think I go into Italia. I actually got a good option of 2 small maps. Either one would be good, so I just chose Italia. And I think the Knocked would probably be easier. What I didn't realize I don't like about this map is these stupid trees in this courtyard. I keep running into them every now and then. So again, this is the primary strategy. Number 1, just keep moving. And number 2, use your tertiaries. Just keep blasting the zombies. Just kill them as quick as you can. And these weapons will kill the zombies quicker than any gun that you can carry. There's no shotgun, no sniper rifle, no machine gun, nothing that can kill zombies quicker than these tertiaries. So concentrate on using those. And the reason for that, even though the poor 20 here only delivers a damage of 90, which I believe is less than the shotguns or sniper rifles, the difference is that the paw can deliver that damage of 90 to every single zombie inside the blast range, whereas the powerful, sniper rifles can only do it to one zombie at a time. That's the advantage you have using these tertiaries over any of the sniper rifles or shotguns, is because they can kill 20 zombies at once. So this is the strategy I recommend for leveling up as quickly as possible and getting as much money as possible. You want to keep using these tertiaries. And don't waste the time in trying to round up all the zombies on the map, because that takes a lot of time to get every zombie in the bunch, and it also takes a lot of time for them all to respawn and get back to you again. So just remember that. Just kill them in small groups. I did just run out of ammo, but it's the last zombies, so I can just finish them off with my shotgun. So just recapping again, do your best to use your tertiaries. Round up. Don't have to round up all the zombies. Just round them up in small batches. Just blast them. Kill them as quick as you can so they keep spawning. You want to keep the spawns constantly going. Keep the zombies constantly coming at you, so you can kill them as quick as possible. Now here I was looking at, the money it takes. It only took me about $1 million to get to where I am now in tier 9. About half of the guns bought in tier 9. But you can see I need another 3 million. Tier 10 and tier 11 added together is about $3 million. So I guess I've earned, about maybe 1.2 million so far in the game in 3 days so far. but still have a long way to go. I gotta do a lot of grinding, and that's what the following subsequent videos are going to be for, you know, day 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm still only in day 3 right now. So, but anyway, I appreciate you guys all checking out these videos, and I recommend going in order, following the videos in order. Now, I did do a lot of excessive or extra work that I didn't need to, because I worked on the battle passes, all those different missions, which was kind of a waste of time. So I don't recommend doing that. I just recommend just using your tertiaries and rounding up the zombies and getting through as quick as you can. You probably could get prestige in maybe 5 days if you do that. So thanks again for checking us out, and check all the videos if you can. I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.